So yesterday, a U.S. district judge found in his ruling that Donald Trump likely committed crimes with his attempts, of course, to block the certification of the 2020 Electoral College votes. Now, what's interesting about this decision is that the judge was not ruling on anything that actually had to do with Donald Trump's actions. So this decision from the judge, which it's not necessarily a decision, more of just a ruling, doesn't mean anything in terms of whether or not Donald Trump is going to go to jail or even be prosecuted. The judge was just saying, based on the evidence that he saw in this particular case involving John Eastman, one of Donald Trump's attorneys, that yes, it is, quote, more than likely that the duo committed crimes with trying to stop the certification of that election. So, of course, the judge says that because of that, Eastman, your emails, your communications are not, in fact, protected by attorney-client privilege. They do have to be turned over to the January 6th committee, and that, of course, is what this case was all about. But that part really got overshadowed by the bigger fact that the judge says Donald Trump likely committed crimes. So here we have, in just the past week, two separate instances where two separate people in the legal arena looked at one particular aspect of Donald Trump's life and said, yes, based on what I see, I think Donald Trump committed crimes. Of course, last week we got it from Mark Pomerantz via his resignation letter that leaked. This week we get it from U.S. District Judge David Carter. Two separate cases, two separate events. Donald Trump likely committed crimes based on what these people have to say. So what now, right? I mean, that's the big question on everybody's minds. What now? The only thing that can happen at this point is that the DOJ could start investigating this, right? We already know the January 6th committee is looking into it. Great, wonderful, grand, but they cannot charge anybody criminally. All they can do is recommend somebody for criminal charges. And so far, that's not going so well because the DOJ has been sitting on a criminal referral for Mark Meadows since December 14th, and they've done absolutely nothing about it. The DOJ is weak. Merrick Garland is apparently useless. And here we have a U.S. district judge, a federal judge, saying, hey, I've looked at this evidence and Donald Trump more than likely committed crimes. So there you go. Merrick Garland, every day that passes that he does not appoint a special prosecutor to look into Donald Trump and what he and his little allies did prior to the electoral vote certification and even after it, every day that passes that we do not have a special prosecutor represents a massive failure on behalf of Merrick Garland. This is 100% on him, folks. It is. And if you think that, oh, you got to trust the process, he's playing three-dimensional chess. No, he's not. The man's a coward. The man is an absolute coward. And there's no way to make excuses for him at this point. We have seen too many individuals come forward in literally the last week telling us that this man, Donald J. Trump, committed crimes, and the DOJ is literally sitting there doing nothing. One of today's video sponsors is Munk Pack Keto Nut and Seed Bars. Healthy snacks have a bad reputation, and let's be honest, most don't taste very good. They don't fill you up, and they certainly don't satisfy any of your cravings. Munk Pack makes snacks that taste like our favorite sugary treats, but with 1 gram of sugar or less. Munk Pack Keto Nut and Seed Bars contain 1 gram of sugar or less, 2 to 3 grams of net carbs, and they're only 150 calories. They're great for anyone following a keto lifestyle and the perfect snack for anyone who's trying to eat better or cut back on sugar and carbs without sacrificing taste. Munk Pack Keto Nut and Seed Bars have a perfect balance of sweet and salty, a crunch from whole nuts and seeds, but still manage to be soft and chewy. They come in delicious flavors like sea salt dark chocolate, caramel sea salt, and peanut butter dark chocolate. They're perfect for a quick snack to satisfy your sweet tooth without any guilt, and you can enjoy Munk Pack Keto Nut and Seed Bars as a quick breakfast while running errands or after a workout. In addition to being keto-friendly, the bars are also gluten-free, plant-based, non-GMO with no soy, trans fats, sugar alcohols, or artificial colors. So try it for yourself and you'll see. And we have a special deal for our Ring of Fire viewers. Get 20% off your first purchase of any Munk Pack product by visiting munkpack.com and entering our code ROF at checkout. And Munk Pack is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll exchange the product or refund your money, whichever you prefer. To get started, just go to munkpack.com. That's munkpack.com. Select any product, then enter code ROF at checkout to save 20% off your purchase.